Hello friends, my name is Bhaskar and I have 10 plus years of experience in a MNC company. Currently I am working as a Azure Data Engineer. So guys, in this tutorial we'll learn how to install Azure SQL Database in Azure Portal. So guys, have you ever wondered where the data processed by Azure Data Factory or Databricks is finally stored? In real-world Azure Data Engineering project, Azure SQL Database is one of the most commonly used destinations for storing structured business data. But what exactly is Azure SQL? Why do data engineers use it? And most importantly, how can you create an Azure SQL database from the Azure Portal? So in this video I will explain Azure SQL in very simple terms, show you its real world use cases, and then create an Azure SQL database step by step from the Azure Portal. And stay till the end, because I will also show you how Azure SQL can be connected with Azure Data Factory in a typical data engineering project. So if you are a beginner learning Azure Data Engineering, let's get started guys. So first of all guys, we should know what is Azure SQL. So what is Azure SQL? What is Azure SQL? So Azure SQL Database is Microsoft's fully managed cloud database service. It is based on the SQL Server database engine. And you don't need to manage physical servers, hardware, patching, or much of the underlying infrastructure. And it is used for basically, what is the Azure SQL used for? Like a simple real world example I can give you. CSV, JSON, API, Azure Data Factory, ADF, then Azure SQL database, Azure SQL database. Then last is Power BI. For example, an e-commerce company may receive customer and order from different sources, right? A data engineer can use ADF to ingest and transform the data, then load structured table into Azure SQL for applications reporting out downstream analytics. This is the simple example. So guys, now we'll see how to create Azure SQL database. So let's move to our Azure Portal. So first you have to log into the Azure Portal. Then on top you can search Azure SQL. See Azure SQL. When you search here Azure SQL, you can see here Azure SQL. Azure SQL database, you can click here, then go to create. See on top you can see here create. Go to create. Here one is free offer, SQL database free offer, SQL database. So you can go anywhere. Click on SQL database. So next is, see here it is showing some offer but we don't apply this offer. No need to apply this offer because it is our free subscription. So I am using currently free subscription. So resource group, first you have to select the resource group. Already I have created resource group, so you can see my previous video. See, this is my resource group. How to create resource group, already I have made video, you can go through it. Next is database name. Okay, so you have to create one database name. Okay, so I can give here any database name, like this is the previously I created, this only I gave. Okay, database. Okay, now I need to create SQL server. Okay, so I have to create one new SQL server. Okay, so how to create it? Click here, create new. Server name I can give like SQL server. This should be available. Okay, so if it is shows everything is green color, then you will think that it is available now. So my server name will be SQL server database.windows.net. Okay, and select the region, location. Okay, location I will select Central India if it is available. Okay, otherwise we will go with anything. Okay, next, authentication method. Okay, so what authentication method I can select? There are 3 authentication method here, so we'll see all the details later. Okay, now I will go with use SQL authentications. Okay, use Microsoft Entra only authentications, use both SQL and Microsoft Entra authentications, and use SQL authentications. Now here asking that server admin login. Okay, so what is the server name? We have provided already. Here server name already we provided. Okay, then server admin name like just a minute. (001). Okay, yeah, it is available only. Okay, let me write it down, otherwise I will forget it. Just a minute, because you have to write it down. Okay, otherwise you will forget it. So my server name is server admin login. It's 001. Okay, so password I will give here. Same password you have to give here also. Done. Okay, so everything is done. So here create SQL server database. Here you have to give the server name. Okay, server name is very important. Okay, this is the server name, and location we give Central India. Okay, then authentication method, use SQL authentications. So now okay, click here. Okay, you can see below OK option, you can click OK. This is done. Okay, so next step is, so what is the next step? Work environment will be always development. Okay, so we have to work in development environment. Okay, always select this environment, development. Then you can see here, see this is not required as of now, compute plus storage. Okay, this is right now not required. So when you go for pay you go model, okay, when you have to pay this, then you have to go with this configuration database. Okay, so just click here configuration database. So select here D2 based purchase model. Okay, D2 based purchase model and basics, you have to select basics only. This is you have to remember. Okay, because right now it is not required, because we are using this free only. Okay, it is not required. Just I have selected this one, basics only as of now. Then backup storage redundancy, click on locally redundant backup storage. Okay, this is done. Then go on top, networking. This is public endpoint. Okay, connectivity method, public endpoint. Okay, then firewall, it is yes, both should be yes. Connection policy, let it be default. Okay, then last one is like the same only. Okay, next go to security tab. Here no need to update anything, here everything is fine only. Okay, additional settings, use no need to change anything. Tags, no need to update anything. Then directly we'll go review and create. Okay, so just check it once everything is done or not. You can take the screenshot also. And guys, this one you don't forget it. Database name, what is the database name? Okay, just a minute, let me write down once again. Let me check once database name. This information is very important, guys. Server admin login. Okay, fine. Okay, so now we'll create. Okay, once it is done, then create it. Below you can see the create option. So it is validating now, it will create soon. It will take 2 to 3 minutes. So this is the deployment details, it is showing here. Okay, accepted. Okay, created. So guys, so now you know what Azure SQL is and why it is important in data engineering. Okay, and how to create an Azure SQL database directly from the Azure portal. But creating the database is only the beginning only. Okay, now you can see your deployment is completed. Go to resource. Okay, click on go to resource. So this now Azure SQL database is now ready. Okay, we can use it now. So how to use it, we'll see in the next video. You can see here resource group, server name, this is your server name. Okay, status online, all the information you can see. Subscriptions is a free subscription as of now. Okay, so in a real world engineering project, so we need to move data from sources like CSV, APIs or Azure data lake into Azure SQL using the Azure Data Factory. Okay, so that is where the real data engineering workflow begins. So if you found this video useful, please like, share and subscribe to the Bhaskar Blockchain Technology for more practical Azure Data Engineering, SQL, Databricks and ADF tutorials. Okay, and in the next video we'll see how to work in this on this, okay, SQL database. Okay, so thanks for watching and keep learning guys. Bye.